Well, did you think I was gone forever? Gonna follow the clues that were going down on Twitter. A few conversations here and there. You might have seen something was forthcoming, but hey, I'm back, boys and girls. I am so sorry about the long absence, okay? I had burnt myself right out, but now we're back. We've got a brand new save lined up for you guys. I think you are going to absolutely love it. I'm going back to my basics, back to what brought me so much success in FM21. I'm going back to what used to be known as Yugoslavia. But I'm not going back to Serbia. No, this time we're building a nation somewhere else. Somewhere on the coast, shall we say. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch this intro and get ready to build a nation in Croatia. And it's not just any Croatian team. No, we didn't go for Dynamo, because last time I thought, well, maybe I went for the OP team. This time, we're going for Hajduk Split. Now, you might be thinking, well, why Hajduk Split? Like, what's the affiliation with that name? And there isn't really one, if I'm honest with you guys. So, what it was, is I was looking through teams, okay, that I could build nations with, and I came across Croatia, and I thought, yeah, it doesn't get a lot of love in Foot Manager. Yeah, you get your wonder kids from Croatia, but bar that, it doesn't get too much love. I thought, I'll have a look at the team, and then one name in the team stuck out to me. That was Marko Lavaja. Now, for those of you who don't remember Mr. Lavaja was a wonder kid many FMs ago. So many minis, it may actually still be in its box case there. But that boy was brilliant. And I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. Marko Lavaja's here. And that got me thinking, well, what else is special about here? And then I've done a lot of research on Passion for FM and discovered there's a couple of wonder kids here. So, adding all that up, I'm like, this could be my team. So, ladies and gentlemen, the brand new save on the channel is with Hajduk Split. Now, if that is something that you're buzzing for, and to be fair, I'm buzzing for it, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the bell so you don't miss anything in the future. I mean, anything that I come out with. It could be saves like this, it could be standalones, there could be other things in the pipeline. You don't know that, I don't know that, a wide open base. But now, let's go see what the board want from us. Let's see what they expect. So, first of all, media protection, 4th. Yeah, do you know what? That's fine, Mr. Jakobusk. That's the media's prediction of 4th. So, cool. I'll take that. We are in the Conference League, which is pretty cool. As you know, I've got history there. I have won it. Now, just having a look at things. Founded in 1911. Much older than me. Crucial Triangles, Dynamo. Okay, we've won. Now, I'm guessing this is the league. Yep, we've won the league 6 times. Last time in 2005, so there's a bit of a barren spell. What's that? He's 17 years come the end of this first season. Yugoslavian League, well, we've won that as well. What's that? 9 times. Yugoslav Cup, we were 9-time winners. Croatian Cup, 6-time winners. That's quite balanced, I like that. And then the Croatian Super Cup. So, every Croatian Cup there is that you could possibly win, done it 6 times. Very balanced. So, we've got a nice trophy cabinet, shall we say. Now, they're saying that we enjoyed our greatest era during the 2000s and have not won anything for 8 years. I'm going to rectify that. Now, there's a few things. We will see the club's vision and what they want. One thing I am determined to do is to build youth in this save. Youth is the key. Youth is the way we go. So, this is the way they see us starting up. Okay. There's Mr. Lavaja there. The one I told you about. We've also got Nikola Katic on loan. I did not know we had him. That's interesting. Only interesting because he's from Rangers. Our goalkeeper, Kalanic. Okay. There's quite a few names here. Some that I don't recognise. Some that... Now, I'm hoping there's some Croatian viewers out there. If there is, hello, and however you say in Croatian, please teach me. I love to learn new languages. We've got a 6-year-old here who's on loan to Sebenyak. Okay. So it seems like we're building a core or something here. That's cool. That isn't going to be my formation. We'll get into that in a moment. This is what they want. Develop players using the club's youth system. I can do that. Play attacking football. Yes. I will be doing that. We will see the tactic I'm using. It's custom to me. Not been downloaded. End of this season. Qualify for Conference League. Okay. Reach the final. Okay, there's probably 2, maybe 3 good teams here. Dynamo. Rijeka. Just depends who you come up against. And they want us to reach the group stage. But that's only desired. Okay. And then, so really we've got 4 seasons to challenge for the league. So, I've got a 2-year deal, right? Really, this is what they want to do in 2 years. I think we can do that. I genuinely think we can do that. Now, I'm not expecting a mad wage budget to work with. Okay? Yeah, I'll meet the media. Yeah, I'll do that. Every fortnight. I always feel every fortnight is better, guys. I mean, I don't know what your preferences are on that. But personally, I feel meeting them every fortnight is a lot easier than every, let's say, 2-3 days. So I'm going back into the face cam now. And the reason I'm going back here is because I'm going to go do a couple of things. I'm going to bring up youth players that I think will be good. Then we will discuss tactics. We'll look at the best XI. And we'll try and figure out where we go for here. So folks, stay tuned. Because part 2 coming right up. So as promised folks, we're going to go through this together. Now, they're saying choose a tactical style. Control possession, tiki-taka, and Cantencagio. I think that's how you say that. All thumbs up. For me, tiki-taka. Now, they believe we're well suited to that. Hover over this, what does it say? Nothing. Now, basically, it's the same. They're saying patiently wait for openings, and they're saying emphatic on moving the ball. I think vertical after a couple of years will be good for us. But now, just flat tiki-taka. And the way I play it, there you go. 4-3-3. Now, you can feel free to copy this tactic and use it in your own saves. If you do, brilliant. Let me know how it works for you, okay? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the inside forward, but he's going to be on attack, or wing back on support. That's fine. Over here, the winger's going to be on support, and the wing back is going to be on attack. Now, the reason for that is when you use wings on attack like this, I feel that it should be sort of like that, okay? Like you're playing a puppet, you know? One moves up, one moves down. And that gives you that structure there. That holds it. Now, for up top, let's go for pressing forward this season. Okay? There was a DLF, but I think that might work. Central mid, nah. I don't play with Roman playmaker, okay? We play with central midfielder on support. We will play with an advanced playmaker on attack. Or Mazzella. Let's go for Mazzella on attack. And here we will play the anchorman. A very underrated position, I believe, is DM. I believe people care more about the central attack midfield than the defensive mid. But the defensive mid can make or break your save. Yes, if you've got a defensive minded midfielder there, brilliant. Crack on. That's up to you. But I feel this provides more structure. You've got triangles all over the place. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. See what I mean? You can make any of this into a triangle. So, triangles are the most supported structure. It's known. That's why the pyramids are still here. That's how I can see it. Now, this is where it gets interesting. We don't underlap. I don't like underlapping. So, we overlap. Attacking with fairly narrow. Yep, okay. I'll take that for this point in the season, okay? Just now, we will work the ball into the box. Because that way, we'll be able to tire them out. Roll it out of defence. Simple as that. Distribute all the way in the back, okay? There we go. Here, drop that down to standard. Drop that to higher. Then we bring that to higher. Now that means it's coming to us, but we're going to take it back. You can see we're using the offside trap, but we're not using tighter marking. I don't believe in using tighter marking. That's how you give away fouls. That's how you give away free kicks. Stay on your feet, everyone will be fine. Now, that's that done. let's have a look at what our assistant thinks is our best XI. So we'd have Lavaja on the wing. Now look at that. 4 stars. 4.5 stars, really. So, brilliant. Honestly, look at this guy. I'll bring him up fully. Give me a second. I just realised he's behind me. Look at all those stats, right? He's not going to be here long. He will probably get snapped up. I am not going to lie. But he was a wonder kid back in the day, and he hooked me on this team. But now, if we go into squad depth, this is where it'll get interesting. Okay, so if I just filter it a little bit, okay? So, hide owns out, and minimum ability of 2. So we're good. I would say we've got a good strong basis here. We've got clear wingers that play on one side and not the other side, which is key. Because that means, let's say, Kalanic gets injured. Is that how you say it? Kalanic? He gets injured, he's very free. He's not going to be here in another couple of seasons. But let's say he gets injured, Lavaja needs to go up. Boom, Boom, I bring in Emir Sahite, 22-year-old, youth. Yes, brilliant. But this guy's sitting there, a Swedish attacking mid. Nice. Nice. Defensively, we've got numbers. I mean, left back's a bit light, but that's fine. Do any day bleed in? Only Katic, so one more young left back's what I might look for. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Goalkeeper, yeah. The thing is though, in this league there is a goalkeeper that everyone loves. Okay, I'm going to show you on season preview. You know who it is. Dominik Livakovic. He's the best player in the Croatian leagues. He normally gets snapped up by a big team, so don't expect to see him at Dynamo for too long. Now, you can see we're ranked here at 3rd. What would 3rd give us? So let's have a look. In the rules, UEFA Conference League. Okay. And that's where we are this season. We're in the UEFA Conference League. What I want to be doing at the end of the season is pushing Dynamo. Not challenging quite yet. Pushing. I don't believe we've got the squad to challenge yet. But now, coming up in part 3 of this first episode, that you guys are smashing it, by the way. If you're still here at this point, I want you to do me a favour. I want you to go over on Twitter, and I want you to use the following hashtag. That is FollowEdinburgh. Because, boys and girls, I'm back. Let's get this trend in. Let's get the world having eyes on this, okay? Because I think this could be massive, okay? Absolutely massive. Now, what I will say, before we look at a budget and things like that, it's just simply, this is not a team that's mega rich, okay? We'll look at finances, we'll look at the budgets, and then we'll decide where we'll come back tomorrow. So, stay tuned for that. So, straight off, we can see something here. We're in the red for wages. Now, that's nothing to do with me. I will fix that somehow. No idea how. Got nothing in the bank balance. And the overall balance, we've got 2.3 million. Now, do we have any debts? Oh, it's clean. I like that. So that means that we could probably go into Scout and find someone. This guy, for example, at NK Ostjok. They are 3rd in the league. That's interesting. He'd be homegrown, DM, but look at that. 60k to 3.7 million. Right now, I can't afford that. So I'm going to have to look at the frees. I'm going to have to talk to my director of football. Now, speaking of staff, I need to get in a few more coaches. Oh, wow, I really need to do this staffing up. Well, that's going to be fun. I love doing this. Right, that's with me. I can't wait for that. But, what I was saying beforehand, right, obviously, you can see that we're not in a strong financial place at the moment. Yeah, we've got 2 million there. Brilliant. We need a decent run in Europe this year, I'd say. They want the group stage. Let's try and give them the group stage. So tomorrow we will come back at the end of that's the end of July. We'll come back at the end of August. Damn, I forgot it was December. It's only the 15th of June. My mum's birthday's just been. Whew. But yeah, we'll come back end of August. We'll have this game against Slavan Belupo. I think that'll be not bad. And we've got a 4th qualifying round game. Brilliant. If not, it'll be Osijek and Slavan Belupo. But, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you've stuck me this far, first of all, thank you. You've got no idea what the support means. You've got no idea how thankful I am. And you've got no idea how excited I am to finally be back. Genuinely, yeah, I went away. Dealt with a few things. Got things sorted. But we can talk about it in our video if you want. If you just want to know why I went away, let me know. I'm not going to hide it. I've got nothing to hide. So, basically, happened, and I keep saying tomorrow, no. This is what you need to know as well. This series is going to be bi-daily. So this is coming out on Sunday the 1st. Next episode will be Tuesday the 3rd, 5th, 7th, so on and so forth, okay? That's how these episodes are going to be. That's just to give me time to play it through while I juggle a 9 to 5 job that I'm now permanent at. So, brilliant. But boys and girls, if you have enjoyed this, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good jazz. Follow me on Twitter, it's down below. Remember, please, 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 if you do, use the hashtag follow Edinburgh. I cannot get my window out of that, I do apologise, but follow Edinburgh. Because I believe that we are going to smash it. We're going to just keep going, and it's just going to be incredible, and I can only do that with you guys' support. So, without any further ado, I've taken up enough of your time, and I'll see you all on Tuesday's episode, where we'll be having a bit of league action and potential European action. Stay tuned to find out.